15 matches, 2 weeks. It all comes down to just a couple of games. It's the playoff in the West Indies T20 Breakout League, the first one ever. And it's the Windward Islands Infernos up against the Leeward Islands Thunder. It could be the biggest night of their lives. So many players tonight will feel the pressure of elimination cricket for the first time. Will have an opportunity to put forward a performance for their nation and a chance to make an impact for the country in which they've lived in. Both teams unchanged tonight. The Infernos going in with the core that has won them games throughout the regular season and has gotten them to this stage. A lot of left-handers in that top six, 4 in the top 6, so that will be something for the Leeward Islands to consider. For the Thunder, they'll need more from their batting lineup, but James Louis Andrew will have the attention of Athenes tonight, the captain of the Infernos. Nathan Edward, who from this northern end has created magic in this year's tournament.
Really exciting match upcoming, and the Athenes will hope he can stir and maybe repeat his heroics in that first game. Lots of eyes will be on Johan Jeremiah as well. He's running to some form at the back end, the business end of this competition.
That is glorious and a mark of a guy in extremely good touch. That will run into the boundary. Edward will be slightly disappointed because he did get a hand onto it. We've seen this shot before. James, 1-0 against the left-handers, and it's the big wicket of the captain.
Yeah, second time he's been dismissed trying to play this shot. Seems to come off the bottom of the bat. Good catch by Joel Andrew. He will be disappointed though. Try to create something at the Athenes, does not pay off. Walks back for 6, 11 for 1.
Good way to get off the mark for Teddy Bishop. It should be 2. Nearly a juggle. Jamie Cornelius. Wicket though, another one, and critical against this Inferno side.
Yeah, he can smell no. It was a juggle, but he held on. Yeah, just a change of length. Teddy Bishop looking to come forward. Caught by surprise by the length being pulled right back. Got high enough, and Nathan Edward, finally he has another wicket in the power play at a crucial time. Bishop walks back for 6, 19 for 2.
And it's great adjustment by Jeremiah to then go through the offside. He had a slip in place at times in this power play, James, but none that time. The boundary to end, 31 for 2.
Connection is as sweet as it gets. Releases the shackles. Tries to go again. Catch taken. The Pisa with the hands. And another. Oh, and a bit of a tumble. Yeah, from Kofi James.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And Kofi James this time with a retort of his own. 6 the previous delivery. This time he makes an adjustment. He can't do the somersault, but he can do the forward roll. Leo goes 40 for 3.
That's runs. Finds the vacant space in that leg side. ball is what they have made. Jubilation for them. Another one down.
Yeah, and this is captaincy for you. Following your gut, following your instinct to give him 4 on the trot. And it was the slower delivery from Nathan Edwards, so not enough pace to get it past Cornelius, who takes another catch. Look at that. That is indicative of the plan coming to fruition. And guess who's gone? It's Jeremiah who goes for 14. They're tottering at 46 for 4.
Chance taken. Micah McKenzie has been impressive and continues to be.
Yeah, the celebration. Tutor and student. And that's what 3 dot balls in succession can do. We saw Alec Athanase being dismissed in this fashion. And in his first over, MM gets a wicket. Descartes departs for 4. All the 5s, 55 for 5.
Douglas will go on the counter-attack. Instead, he finds James. Domination for the Leeward Islands.
A massive implosion, you can say, from the Infernos. Maybe a bit of overconfidence, of course, having met this team 2 days ago and trounced them by 37 runs. This is a different day. A different attitude shown by the Thunder. They're switched on and they're rumbling. Douglas has to go for 10. It's 55 for 6. Pulled in the gap, and he will get 4. So that's welcome runs.
Anderson Mahez, he's having some tournament with his wicket taking and celebrations.
He's flying high, surely, with that delivery, with the 7th wicket. At the moment, they're unstoppable, the Thunder. Gaston opting to play back, misjudging length on this occasion. Relatively full ball and deceived. He was expecting a bit of turn, not to be. Another one down, another one departs. 67 for 7.
There's a feather there, you know. Just one delivery for Mahabir Singh. And it's that duo again, lighting up the Breakout League. Mackenzie and Andrew, 2 teenage boys.
Yeah, credit must be given to the wicketkeeper. Good smart catch, great piece of bowling. Once more revs on the ball that turns away from the right-hander. He's just probing, reaching because he's unsure as to the degree of turn. Mahabir Singh had no answer to that one from Mackenzie. He departs without scoring. It's 68 for 8 now.
Yes!
Another one. Yeah! This is a capitulation at a critical time. They don't believe what they're seeing. 9 down, the Windward Islands Infernos.
And a real procession, you can say. It's Ryan John. When you felt that in adversity there'll be hope and he can create that hope, well, he's nibbled at one outside the off-stump. Joel Andrew with a safe pair of hands behind the stumps in combination with Mahez accounts for another. It's total destruction by the Thunder. 68 for 9.
Yes, man.
10. The entire side dismantled by Mahez Mackenzie. And the Thunder bowlers What a night, what a comeback and turnaround. But 2 days ago, they were sent home packing out of the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Well, what a difference a day makes. Shock for the Infernos. 69 all out, lowest total of the tournament.
Real thunderbolts on display. Infernos having no response.
Infernos, well, the first time that Athenaeus, Jeremiah and Bishop all failed. And no one else able to recover the innings, but not many would have been able to predict 69 for a team that got to 150 in every game at least.
Well, this is a near perfect bowling effort. Two opening bowlers with 4 overs on the trot. They bowled through the entire power play phase, had the opposition at 40 for 3, and then dismantled every aspect of the Infernos in that middle phase.
70 to win from 120 deliveries for a place in the final against the Trinidad and Tobago Legion.
Ryan John, he's been known to pick up early wickets. Can he do that? Kofi James has been known to get good starts. Can he do that? His partner played a good knock yesterday, Jamie Cornelius. That would have been the absolute ideal start for them had that finger gone up. What a way to get off the mark in pursuit of that target of 70.
Short delivery, as you often see from Ryan John. He goes into the pitch. Cornelius was ready.
Should be easy and is taken. Maybe, just maybe, they might be able to believe.
Most definitely. You just never know in this game, so someone has to continue rallying this Infernos team. That's the first wicket, so that's a great positive in the first over of this defense. Ryan John inducing the false stroke. And Jeremiah once more with a safe pair of hands. Accounts for Cornelius, 5 for 1.
Kofi James goes and goes a long way.
I'm sure at the back of his mind he'll be thinking about his last 2 innings, not being able to get into double figures after a string of scores in the 30s. So that stroke will feel nice.
Straight back. Authoritative shot from Kofi James.
Yeah, that's a lusty blow from the right-hander. Cleared his front foot at the right time to allow the bat to come down. He's waiting to pounce, Cobra-like in attitude.
This time off the back foot. And the result as good as it gets. Boundary.
Looks ominous into double figures. 16 from 7 so far. Kofi James taking the attack to the opposition bowlers.
That shot will see him enter the top 5 run getters in this tournament.
What we know about him is the fact that he likes pace on the ball. He can use the pace.
Beautiful from John through the defenses of Jewel.
Jewel Andrew being schooled on that occasion from Ryan John. Extra pace. Quite deceptive. That response is a sluggish one from the right-hander. Just getting the bat down very late on that occasion. He fails once more. It's 29 for 2.
Almost spectacular from Descartes, but it heads over the ropes. And James continues, foregone 37 for 2.
So close. We've seen this in the modern T20 game. Fielders on the boundary line, finding sufficient hang time just to tap the ball back and return for the catch.
He has not put a foot wrong, Kofi James. Look out.
Well, we didn't see many sixes in the first half of this game. Kofi James wants to change that. Launches his fourth.
A fusion of placement and timing again from James.
Yeah, really good use of the crease. Adjust his way onto the back foot.
Wow. Absolute power from Kofi James. He's making light work of this target.
Sublime. Hits it well in front. Over mid-wicket, in fact.
Half century for Kofi James. His first of the Breakout League. And what a time to get it in the eliminator. And that's it. The Thunder extinguish the Infernos in a blaze of brilliance. What a statement in the eliminator. A win by 8 wickets. It has been brilliance from the start. And Kofi James with an exclamation mark to finish things off.
Short. And what a way to finish. Finished in style. Signed, sealed, delivered by Kofi James himself.
The Infernos shut out for 69 in 14.5. It was a paltry total and quite easily chased down by the Thunder. A win by 8 wickets with 10.5 overs to spare.